You ever get that feeling that your printer is just secretly draining your bank account with its ink? It is such a common trap, but believe me, it's one you can definitely avoid. In this explainer, we're going to break down the real cost of printing and show you how to find a printer that actually saves you money in the long run. Think about it. You buy a super cheap printer, you're thinking, wow, what a great deal. And then you see the price of the replacement ink cartridges. Yeah? Sound familiar? It's the classic bait and switch. And honestly, it's time to fight back. And that really gets to the heart of the issue, right? The printer market can feel like it's designed to be confusing. Some of these machines are fantastic value, while others are just money pits disguised in a plastic shell. We're here to help you tell the difference. So what we've done is all the research and all the testing, and we have narrowed it down to the 5 absolute best home printers out there right now. And I'll tell you, our number one pick, well, it might not be what you expect, but it is the one that offers the best bang for your buck for most people.
Okay, let's dive right in. We're going to kick things off with a super common scenario. You only really need to print a few pages a month. You know, a shipping label here, a concert ticket there. What's the best option for you?
All right, coming in at number 5, we've got the Epson Expression Home XP440. It's small, it's pretty cheap up front, and for just those basic printing tasks, it gets the job done. So let's be real. Who is this printer actually for? If you're only printing, say, a handful of pages every month, that low upfront cost is really appealing. But, and this is a big but, you have to be warned, the ink is expensive. This is the textbook example of that whole razor and bleeds business model. And there it is, the classic trade-off. They sell you a cheap printer, but then you're locked into buying their super expensive ink. Look, if you even think you're going to be printing more than just a few pages a month, this is absolutely not the printer for you. Okay, but what if you're not a light user? What if you're printing way more than that? Now we're getting into the heavy hitters, printers that are actually designed for high volume use. So, coming in at number 4 is the Canon PIXMA G3270 Megatank. And I mean, the name really says it all, doesn't it? This printer is all about one thing and one thing only, cheap ink. I mean, just look at this difference. It's wild. A standard little cartridge might give you a couple hundred pages if you're lucky. The Megatank, you're getting over 6,000 pages. For anyone who prints a lot of color photos or documents, this is an absolute game changer. All right, at number 3, we have a completely different beast, the Brother DCPL2640DW. This is your no-frills, get-it-done monochrome laser workhorse. It only prints in black and white, but boy, is it fast, reliable, and just built to last. Okay, this right here, this is the number that really matters. About 3 cents per page. If you're printing hundreds or even thousands of pages of text, think school reports, work documents, manuscripts, you name it. Those savings add up incredibly fast. That's the real power of laser printing. Our runner-up at number 2 is the HP OfficeJet Pro 9125E. Now, this is for those of you with a serious home office setup. It basically takes all the features of a big professional office printer and puts them right on your desk at home. This thing is just absolutely packed with features. We're talking super fast printing speeds, 2-sided scanning, a huge document feeder so you don't have to stand there and feed pages one by one. It's a true all-in-one that can handle pretty much anything a serious home office can throw at it. Okay, so we've seen the light use option, the heavy-duty tanks, the laser workhorse, but what about the best overall value? For, the typical person who just needs to print some stuff here and there without breaking the bank. Well, our number 1 pick is designed for exactly that person, and it's definitely a surprise. All right, the moment you've been waiting for. Our number 1 pick, the printer that we think offers the absolute best overall value for the average person at home. And our number 1 pick is the HP DeskJet 2855E. Yep, you heard that right, a basic, everyday DeskJet. I can hear you now. Wait a minute, a basic $99 DeskJet? Seriously? And yes, seriously, but this little printer has a secret weapon. And it's not about the hardware at all, it's all about the ink. The secret, the whole reason this printer is number 1, is HP's Instant Ink program. It's basically a subscription for your ink. You pay a really small monthly fee based on how many pages you print, and your printer literally orders its own new cartridges when it's running low. They just show up at your door. It's a simple idea, but it completely changes the economics of owning a printer. And see, this all comes down to one really important idea: total cost of ownership. For the average person printing, 10 to 50 pages a month, this combination is the most affordable and, maybe more importantly, the most stress-free way to own a printer. You get a cheap printer and a predictable, small bill for your ink. It really is that simple.
So, with all that said, which printer is the right one for you? Let's break it down one last time to make it super clear.
Think of this chart as your personal cheat sheet. Just find your printing style and you'll find your perfect printer. Whether you're a super casual user or running a business out of your home, there's a great option on this list for you. But for most of us, that little HP DeskJet with the Instant Ink plan is the undeniable winner.
So it really all boils down to one simple question you need to ask yourself next time you're shopping for a printer. What matters more to me, the price of the printer itself or the price of the ink? Answering that question honestly will save you a ton of money and frustration in the long run.